beneath the earth, where sunlight fears to tread, lies a place of both wonder and terror. A place where beauty and danger intertwine in a deadly embrace. There, in a world of darkness and silence, a young man's life would meet a horrific end. This is not a tale of the supernatural, but a chilling account of human courage and the unforgiving force of nature. Imagine a labyrinth of stone and silence, a place where the only light is your own and the ordinary rules of life don't apply. This is the world of caves, a world that promises adventure, discovery, and a connection to the Earth's ancient heart. Yet, as we'll explore today, it's a world that can also claim lives. Picture this situation. You're being trapped, alive but utterly helpless, your body wedged into a space so tight you can barely breathe. Darkness surrounds you, and with every passing moment, hope dwindles. There's no escape. This is the terrifying reality that befell John Edward Jones, a young man whose life was tragically cut short. John was a bright young medical student on the cusp of a promising career. A loving partner, he was eagerly anticipating the birth of his first child. That's right, he was a father-to-be with a life full of hope, dreams, and endless possibilities. Yet, fate had a cruel twist in store. Nestled in the heart of Utah lies a natural wonder, Nutty Putty Cave. Its formation, a masterpiece sculpted by time and water, has created a labyrinth of twists and turns, a playground for the adventurous spirit. For many, it's a symbol of exploration, a place to push boundaries and connect with nature. But for John, this subterranean wonderland would become a tomb. A nightmare that would not only shatter his dreams, but also leave an indelible mark on the hearts of a nation. This story is not of triumph, but of tragedy. A story of a young man's life lost in the most unimaginable circumstances. It's a story of courage, desperation, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Join us as we delve into the depths of this heartbreaking narrative, exploring the events that led to John's tragic fate and the profound impact it had on his family, the community, and the world. Let's uncover the truth behind this haunting tale. Part 1. The Cave. The Earth holds countless secrets hidden within its dark embrace. Some of these secrets are breathtaking landscapes sculpted by time and nature's relentless artistry. Others, however, are reminders of the raw power that lies beneath our feet, a power that can be both beautiful and unforgiving. Such is the case with Nutty Putty Cave, a labyrinth carved from limestone in the heart of Utah. Unlike the sun-drenched landscapes that dominate the region, this subterranean labyrinth exists in perpetual darkness, a testament to the relentless sculpting power of water over millennia. It's a place where sunlight surrenders to an inky blackness, where silence reigns supreme except for the occasional drip of water or the muffled thud of footsteps. Nutty Putty Cave is not a place for the faint of heart. It's a maze of twisting passages, some wide enough for a person to stand upright, others opening into cathedral-like chambers. Millions of years of erosion have sculpted the limestone into otherworldly formations, with smooth walls polished by water and jagged, tooth-like protrusions reaching down from the ceiling. It's a visual symphony, a testament to the raw power of nature. Its very name hints at the unpredictable nature of its terrain, a playful moniker masking a potential for danger. For experienced cavers, however, Nutty Putty Cave holds an undeniable allure. It's a place of exploration, a chance to navigate a hidden world and feel the thrill of discovery. The unique formations within the cave, sculpted by water over countless years, create an otherworldly spectacle. Flowstone drapes like ethereal curtains, stalactites and stalagmites reach out like skeletal fingers, and shimmering pools reflect an eerie luminescence from headlamps. However, this beauty comes with a significant caveat. Nutty Putty Cave is not a theme park spelunking experience. It's a demanding environment, requiring a high level of physical fitness, technical skill, and a deep respect for the inherent dangers. Navigation through the cave often involves tight squeezes, claustrophobic passages, and potential drops. The very features that make the cave enticing, its narrow passages and unpredictable terrain, can become death traps for the unprepared. Getting stuck is a constant concern, especially for those venturing into the more constricting sections. But there's also the inherent danger. Unlike brightly lit hiking trails, caves are unforgiving. One wrong step, one miscalculation, and you could find yourself lost, disoriented, and facing a desperate struggle for survival. Part 2. The Fatal Day. John Edward Jones, a 26-year-old medical student with a promising future, wasn't your typical thrill seeker. He wasn't a seasoned spelunker with years of experience navigating treacherous caves. Yet, on November 24, 2009, just days before Thanksgiving, John found himself drawn to the alluring entrance of Nutty Putty Cave. Joining him was his brother Josh, along with 9 other friends and family members. The festive spirit hung in the air, and the cave exploration was seen as a chance to bond and create lasting memories before the holiday bustle began. If only they'd known, this seemingly innocent adventure would take a turn that would forever alter their lives. Nutty Putty Cave, a geological marvel carved by time and water, had recently reopened after a temporary closure due to safety concerns. For John, the cave represented a unique opportunity, a chance to explore a hidden world, test his physical limits, and connect with nature in a profound way. Though not a hardened explorer, John had some experience with caving and was confident in his abilities. But the truth is, it had been years since John was in any cave, and at 6 feet tall and 200 pounds, he wasn't the little kid he used to be. However, confidence can sometimes be a double-edged sword in the unforgiving environment of a cave. About an hour into the caving expedition, as the group ventured deeper into the labyrinthine passages, John became increasingly intrigued by stories of a specific formation, the aptly named Birth Canal. This narrow passage, known for its tight squeezes, held a certain allure for those seeking a taste of adventure. Driven by a sense of exploration, John, along with a few others, decided to separate from the main group and seek out this infamous passage. This set the stage for a series of fateful decisions. The Birth Canal, while challenging, was supposedly navigable. However, a critical error in judgment led John down a different path. He made the decision to explore a new, unmapped passageway. This seemingly small choice would have devastating consequences. As John ventured deeper into this uncharted territory, the passage began to narrow drastically. He continued to press forward, unaware of the dangers lurking just ahead. The space contracted to a mere 10 centimeters wide and 18 centimeters high, barely larger than a clothes dryer opening. John, still determined to explore, went headfirst into this constricted passage. Within minutes, a chilling realization dawned on John. He was stuck. The tight space offered no room to turn around, and his body was firmly lodged in the crevice. Panic likely surged through him as he tried to extract himself. He attempted to exhale, hoping to shrink his size and create enough space to wiggle back out. But with every desperate exhale followed a sharp inhale, his chest expanding and solidifying his entrapment. John was now upside down, his arms pinned beneath his body, and with no way to move. He was trapped 700 feet deep in the earth and 125 feet below the surface. The darkness that had held a sense of adventure now felt suffocating and isolating. Fear gripped John, but amidst the terror, there was a flicker of hope. Thankfully, his brother Josh wasn't far behind. Josh, upon discovering his brother's predicament, attempted the unthinkable, pulling John free with brute force. But the unforgiving crevice refused to yield. Instead of pulling him out, John slid further back into the constricting passage, his situation worsening by the second. Overwhelmed by fear and helplessness, John and Josh, both deeply religious men, turned to prayer. "Guide us as we work through this," Josh pleaded, his voice echoing in the cavernous darkness. John, his voice filled with desperation, responded, "Save me for my wife and kids." Realizing the gravity of the situation, Josh knew immediate action was crucial. He did the only thing he could. He scrambled towards the cave entrance, a beacon of hope in the inky darkness, to seek help. John, alone and trapped, clung to his faith, praying for a miracle. Part 3. The rescue efforts. With John trapped deep within the earth, a desperate race against time commenced. Josh's frantic exit from the cave triggered an immediate emergency response. News of the trapped caver spread like wildfire, igniting a surge of hope and determination within the local community. Rescue teams, equipped with specialized gear, descended into the depths of Nutty Putty Cave. The task ahead was daunting. The cave's complex network of passages, combined with the limited space around John, presented a formidable challenge. Rescuers had to navigate through narrow, twisting tunnels while carrying heavy equipment, all while working in complete darkness. Every inch gained felt like a victory. The rescuers, a dedicated group of volunteers and professionals, worked tirelessly, their determination fueled by the knowledge that a life hung in the balance. The passage leading to John was a torturous gauntlet, demanding physical and mental resilience. As the hours passed, the emotional toll on both rescuers and John's family grew. Hope flickered with every breakthrough, only to be extinguished by the relentless challenges posed by the cave. News of the rescue operation spread beyond the local community, capturing the attention of the nation. People from across the country held their breath, praying for a miracle. Among the rescuers was Susie Matola, a woman whose name would become synonymous with the tragedy. Arriving on the scene around 12:30 a.m. on November 25th, she was one of the first to reach John. Despite the limited visibility, John's voice, filled with a mix of fear and determination, echoed through the darkness. "Hi, Susie. Thanks for coming," he said, his words a stark reminder of the man trapped within the unforgiving rock. A glimmer of hope emerged with the development of a rescue plan involving a complex system of pulleys and ropes. The idea was to gently extract John from his perilous position. However, the cave's treacherous nature and the delicate nature of the rescue operation hindered progress. As the rescue efforts intensified, so too did the physical toll on John's body. Trapped at a downward angle, his heart was working overtime to pump blood to his brain, a condition that put immense strain on his cardiovascular system. The clock was ticking, and with each passing hour, the situation grew more desperate. Then came the devastating blow. A crucial moment in the rescue operation turned into a catastrophe. The pulley system, the team's last hope, failed catastrophically. The rope snapped, sending John sliding further into the crevice. The rescuers were left stunned, their hopes dashed. In the face of such adversity, John's courage remained unwavering. Despite the overwhelming odds, he maintained a remarkable sense of concern for others. He inquired about the well-being of Ryan Schertz, a rescuer injured during the operation, displaying a selfless spirit even in his darkest hour. As dawn broke on November 25th, hope transformed into despair. After a grueling 27-hour ordeal, the heartbreaking decision was made. John's body had endured too much. His heart, already under immense strain due to his position, had reached its limit. He was pronounced dead at the age of 26, a victim of a tragic accident that shocked the nation. The news of John's death sent shockwaves through the community. A young man, full of promise and on the brink of fatherhood, had been taken from the world in the most tragic of circumstances. The loss was profound, and the impact of the tragedy would be felt for years to come. Part 4. The aftermath. The once hopeful rescue operation had ended in the most devastating way imaginable. After John's death, the media outlets descended upon the area, their cameras capturing the raw emotion of a community in mourning. The story of John's entrapment and subsequent death became a national tragedy, sparking a conversation about the risks associated with cave exploration. The outpouring of grief was immense. People from all walks of life were touched by John's story. His family, in particular, endured an unimaginable pain. The loss of a loved one is always difficult, but to lose someone in such a horrific manner is almost incomprehensible. In the aftermath of the tragedy, the decision was made to permanently close Nutty Putty Cave. The cave, once a place of adventure and exploration, became a somber reminder of the ultimate price that can be paid for such pursuits. While the closure was a heartbreaking decision, it was a necessary one to prevent future tragedies. John Edward Jones's legacy extends far beyond the tragic circumstances of his death. He became a symbol of the risks inherent in pushing the boundaries of human exploration. His story served as a stark reminder of the importance of safety and preparedness when venturing into unknown territories. The caving community was profoundly impacted by the incident. The loss of one of their own ignited a critical conversation about safety protocols and the importance of risk assessment. It also led to a renewed focus on education and training for aspiring cavers. The tragedy raised important legal and ethical questions. The responsibility of cave owners, the duty of care owed to visitors, and the balance between individual freedom and public safety became subjects of intense debate. Who bears the responsibility for ensuring the safety of those who venture into such environments? Should cave owners be held liable for accidents that occur on their property? These questions sparked intense debate among legal experts and policymakers. The incident served as a catalyst for a broader discussion about the risks associated with adventure sports and the importance of thorough planning and preparation. John Edward Jones's death was a profound loss, but his story has not been forgotten. His memory lives on as a cautionary tale and as a reminder of the courage and resilience of the human spirit. Part 5. A Final Farewell. The story of John Edward Jones is a haunting reminder of the fragility of human life and the unforgiving nature of the world beneath our feet. His journey into the unknown took a fatal turn, leaving behind a grieving family and a community grappling with loss. The rescue efforts that unfolded in the aftermath were a testament to human courage and resilience. Rescuers risked their own lives in a desperate attempt to save John, their determination a beacon of hope in the face of despair. Yet, despite their heroic efforts, the outcome was heart-wrenching. Exploring the unknown has been a driving force for humanity since the dawn of time. It's in our DNA to push boundaries, to seek adventure, and to uncover the mysteries of our world. But while the allure to explore is a powerful force, it must always be tempered by caution and respect for the environment. Caves are not playgrounds. They are complex ecosystems with hidden dangers that must never be underestimated. Safety should be a paramount concern for anyone venturing into extreme environments. Proper training, equipment, and planning are essential for mitigating risks. By understanding the potential dangers and taking necessary precautions, we can increase our chances of returning home safely. We encourage you to learn more about cave safety and the importance of responsible exploration. Support organisations dedicated to cave rescue and preservation. Share your thoughts and reflections on this tragic story. And most importantly, remember John Edward Jones. His memory should serve as a catalyst for change, inspiring us to explore with wisdom and respect for the natural world. Remember, exploration is a privilege, not a right. Let us honour John's memory by committing to safer and more responsible exploration. Thank you for watching.